Alright, let's do this. So, Tw1n crashed, but I don't think that counts, does it? I don't know if it counts. Um, hmm. I believe it was like, from what I remember, Noob said if it's within the first, I think 3 minutes or 2 minutes or something like that. Or no, I think it was within the first 1 minute, maybe. Shit, I don't remember. But yeah, if it's within that time frame, then it doesn't. You know, if it's within the 1 minute, it doesn't count. But I'm not sure what that was. Does it count it with this watch? Huh. I don't know. It's okay. I think I can give that match to Thresh since I left the game. Oh. So. Oh, okay. So he wants to give it to Thresh. Okay, sure. Oh my god. I was about to do my strat. God damn.
Ram ready, my lord.
Screwing up.
We'll have it down.
Madness.
Ram ready, my lord. We'll have it down.
Destroy the Lord. Okay. Damn, Thresh. Fast at them woodcutters, man. Alright. Let's see, we got 5 apples versus 7. Versus 7. Versus... Nope, they slowed down. They both slowed down. They're slacking. They're buying wood. Sorry for going back and forth. It's probably blurry as hell for you guys. God damn it. I gotta fix my streaming setup. That's my bad, guys. My bad. Ooh, look at that turbo. No, I'm just kidding. He's not turbo mousing. Oh shit. I forgot to turn on the anti-cheat. God damn it. I should have like a checklist of what I'm supposed to do before getting this up and running. Checklists are very important. Something I tell my wife all the time. Alright, let's see. It's just Tw1n things. It's something Lone would say. Alright, we got the wood coming in for both of them. And it looks like, once again, Thresh is a little bit faster on his weapon productions. Just a little bit earlier. Alright, so we got 5 Fletchers up and running for Tw1n, and let's see how many for Thresh. We got 6 for Thresh and a pole turner. Holy crap, he's going pole turner. He's going that crossbow setup. Ooh, this shall be interesting. Is he going to play the laid back strat where you defensively, well, you play kind of like passively, aggressively, passively, aggressively? I like that strategy. It's a good strategy. It's my kind of strategy. I do that often. Okay, so we got 6, 7 Fletchers. And Tw1n is probably going Knights again. Oh, my baby's calling me. Did you guys hear that? That's my baby. I'm sorry, guys. Not very professional, I know. But it's okay. It's Stronghold 1, guys. Come on. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, so got 4, 5, 6. 6 pole turners and 7 Fletchers versus just 8 Fletcher workshops from Tw1n. So I would say Thresh is in the lead as of right now, but you know what Tw1n is going for. He's accumulating that iron so he could drop down a couple of armor and sword makers and go mass knight production and you don't need as many weapon workshops as you would if you were to go crossbow, archer, spear. And looks like Thresh is playing quite aggressively already, as I would have expected with the amount of Fletcher and Polterner workshops he already has up. But I'm pretty sure Tw1n is about to go mass production on swords and shields any moment now. And I feel like, oh man, he's losing a lot of troops. Thresh is losing a lot of troops, just like kind of suiciding in a way a little bit. 'Cause do you see what Tw1n is doing? He's manually shooting one unit at a time. Although it takes a little bit of effort to do that and distracts you, kind of prevents you from building up in your economy, um, you win out because you take out. Hold on, let me. Sorry, got distracted for a second there. Oh. Shh. Okay. So, sorry, I got distracted. Oh, look at that. He's going mass wheat production with 8 Nightmakers. So by 8 Nightmakers, I mean 4 swords and 4 armor. Man, that's a lot of Nightmakers this early on, I would say. And he's going for mass wheat production too, so definitely going to be able to base rape him quite a bit because he took out those early units. I mean, those early units could have been very useful for Thresh, just defensively speaking. I think Thresh is going to have to start playing on the defense for a little bit here. Because if he doesn't, if he spreads himself too far, too wide, then it'll open up his base to sneaky attacks from Tw1n. I wonder if this is streaming properly. Let me just take a look. Otherwise I'm like talking to myself and I don't want that. I don't. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be working. A little bit. Probably pretty blurry, I'd say. Oh, it's actually not that blurry. Okay, not bad, not bad. Huh. Let me start up Discord and let people know I'm streaming again. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Holy shoot, what is this by Thresh? Oh goodness gracious, this is not going to be effective at all because he's manually going to shoot down those spears and those archers are just getting slaughtered. Oh my god, this is an absolute suicide. And I believe Thresh is going to lose here because those knights are just going to chop up those archers unless he could quick attack. But holy crap, he's quick attacking fast. But nope. Tw1n just pulled out a couple of swordsmen and bam, all gone already. Wow, they just ate him alive. Look at that. They had like 30 archers there, and like 4 of them just annihilated them like they're nothing, like butter. Yikes. Alright, so now he's gonna have to play super duper defensive. Although he did make him take out a couple of swordsmen, which could have been knights, right? So I mean, I guess that's 4 less knights that he needs to worry about trying to sneak attack him and shit. So, yeah, he's getting that tower up, and he will play on the defensive. Going to probably get a couple more Tanner workshops down going for mass crossbow production. See, that's what I like about Thresh. He doesn't give up. Like, even though it's like pretty close to over already, unless he starts mass producing crossbow, um, he's still not giving up. And he can make a comeback though. What I would say is like mass produce wheat farm all around here. Just wheat, 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 wheat. Would need a wood wall. Would need a wood wall. It sounds funny. Yeah, that's exactly what it did. See, this wooden wall will prevent Tw1n from going around this way and base raping. This alpha rules because technically this is illegal, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you could disqualify from that. I don't know. Up to these guys. Oof. And there he goes, base raping the shit out of him. Um, he has iron makers. What I would do if I was Thresh is make a couple of pikemen, like just start making a few pikemen, like gradually, not like all of, like, don't turn all of them into pikemen, but make a couple, like 2 pikemen here, I mean 2 armor makers here, and then the rest of them spear. That's fine. And then go for mass crossbow production, man. He needs crossbow right now. And I'd make traps. I mean, he's gonna destroy. Tw1n is going to destroy all of these apple farms. I'm pretty sure. These apple farms are pretty much pointless at this point. Pointless at this point. Delete this woodcutter and make another wall here. That would be a good idea. He does have quite a bit of crossbowmen, but oof, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, he did make traps though. Look at that. He doesn't have to send all of them back. Yeah, send a couple up there. It's a good idea. Alright, he's making some smart moves here and there. Oh, what is he doing? Why is he? Uh-oh. Those crossbow are about to get slaughtered. Ooh. Or did he put traps here? Maybe. No, maybe he didn't. I think Tw1n realized he screwed up and just didn't want to take out the crossbow. Trying to give him a little bit of a chance, I'd say, maybe. Oh my god, look at that base here though. Ouch. Alright, so he succeeded in taking out all of those knights. So you know what I would do? I'd just rebuild all of those apple farms. Expand it out. That's exactly what he's doing. See? Just rebuild them out up to here, up to here. Leave it a little bit compact so you're not overly exposed. And then just mass produce crossbow. Hell yeah. And then go for some wheat farms here for the little extra gold here and there. Get a barrack going here. Apple farm, you know, close up them gaps between the apple farms. He has 3 gatehouses. Yeah, that's legal. As long as you don't have 3 towers. You could have 3 gatehouses and 2 towers. That's allowed. This wall is not technically allowed, but I don't know. A lot of people allow it for some strange reason. Tw1n's not complaining, so I don't know. I guess it's okay with the both of them. Holy crap, look at that production of knights. My goodness gracious. Yikes. That's, hold on, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Wow. That is 10 of each. So 10 sword makers and 10 armor. What the hell? That's nutty, dude. He's gonna be producing massive amounts of knights. Although, I don't know, but he has a lot of wheat farms, so he can do that, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the amount of crossbows Thresh can produce may be able to. No, he's not mass producing crossbow though. That's not a lot of crossbow. That's, let's see, he has 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'd have way more up by now. Like, but he needs a lot more tanner workshops. But yeah, obviously he doesn't have enough gold to maintain that right now, so he needs to work on building up a little bit more gold. His economy needs some more wheat farms and apple farms. Let's see. Ah, killing the poor cows. Oh no. I feel like Tw1n is just messing around at this point, just going like massive amount of knights, just for the hell of it. That's a shit ton of knights. He could just go around flank and just base rape the shit out of Thresh if he wanted to. Although Thresh may actually have a lot of traps, so. Hold on one sec, guys. I am back. Okay, hold on one sec. And I am back again. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh shit, we got a moat coming here from Thresh. That's unexpected. Moats are quite effective. People don't really utilize them, but they're very effective. Oh, that's a disaster. Goodness. Oh, you go further. Why would he do that? Maybe not. How fast would that get? Oh my god, look at that. All those knights just disappeared. What? Did you see that? Like, there were like a bunch of knights and it just vanished. They like fell through the traps or some shit. Okay, that's a little buggy. I saw that. I saw that. That's because of your turbo mouse, Tw1n. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I think if you click and they're stuck, like because of the traps and all that, they're stuck, and you start clicking, I think they disappear. Maybe. I don't know. That's just an assumption there. Wow. The knights are powerful, but you can defend them if you do it the right way. Thresh is doing quite well defensively with the crossbows and spears. I'm kind of surprised that Tw1n is not going traps and catapults. Continuously sending knights over and over, trying to deplete the amount of crossbow Thresh has. Oh, that is gonna annihilate Thresh though. Oh goodness gracious, look at that. What the hell? Thresh is going to have to back up and send those units right back to his tower or gatehouse. Something. And look, he's sending. Oof. nice ass smoke though. Oh yeah. Is he gonna get there in time? Oof. Maybe. Maybe he will. Got the top go up though. Look at that. Unless you're trapped in place. That's a lot of presents. Oh crap. He has no spears. Alright, alright.
Saving!
Smart move. He's using his archers to kill off those few knights there. I don't know. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, definitely should be enough. Because those knights are weakened too. But he kind of. Oh, we just got the. He does have wood. As you guys can see, his wood right there. But I bet you anything, Tw1n is about to push out another massive reinforcement of knights again. While Thresh is busy rebuilding, he needs another armory. That thing's full. Look, you see the weapon workshops? They're just waiting around to deliver weapons, but they can't. It's full. So, should make a weapon armory. Tw1n is going to continuously put on the pressure. I would imagine Tw1n should have had like way more knights than what he has right now. Damn, look at the amount of base rate he's doing. Ouch. Gonna pick up the scanners again. Oh, dang it. There's no way to do this. Ah, yeah, it's over. He's just gonna go behind the building. So if you go behind the building, your knights will get shot. So buildings act kind of like a traitor. Thresh is just deleting his weapon workshops at this point and calling it. I would imagine he's just calling it here. Valiant effort though. Valiant. Oh my god, did he just destroy his armory? That main one that had a bunch of weapons in it? Like, I think he did. But I think this is pretty much GG. All he needs now is like a couple of trebs, catapults, and just push his way in, force his way in. Look at that, his armory was full, I think, right? They're just waiting around. The armory may have been full. Okay, let's see what is going on. Here? Here? Holy shit! Look at that weapon production of knights. Wow. You could actually maintain that with this economy? Holy crap. You know what? Let me hop on with Eliminator. Libidator. See, I wonder. No, it's gonna drop me again. I think it's Discord. Like when I come on Discord and stream at the same time, I think it drops me. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Although I did lower the bit rate and change the resolution down. Maybe that helped. I don't know what it was, but that was a major pain in the ass where it wouldn't, it would keep crashing every time I would try and stream the game. Well, the game would start, and then the stream would crash. So, weird. Weird, weird. Very weird. Well, guys, I'll be back in one second. Oh crap, dude. Guys, I'm gonna have to drop out in this game doesn't end within like the next 20 minutes, I'd say. Maybe like 15 to 20 minutes. I gotta get food because I just came back from New York, my vacation, and basically don't have any food at home, so I gotta get food. Wow, this is actually quite an interesting matchup too. So, kind of silly for me to leave mid-game. Basically, Tw1n, hurry your ass up and just kill him already. Stop playing around. You listening to me, Tw1n? One of you guys are stream sniping, I'm pretty sure. Alright, nice little castle you got going here, Thresher. What I can do is leave it here, like in this angle, this view. Hurry up, run and get the pizza, come back, and hopefully this game's still going on. What do you guys think? Good idea? Great idea? Not really? Damn. So basically, this is the finals, and whoever wins from here will go on to play the 2 versus 1 against against the beginners bracket winners in a 2 versus 1. Gotta check something real quick. Alright. Oh shit, I was like all the way in the corner of the map, not showing anything. Damn. That's no good. Someone tell Tw1n to stop like screwing around and like try and kill him already. Yeah, that's a lot of crossbow though, I'm not gonna lie. has accumulated quite a bit. I don't know why he's not sieging though. Is he like messing around? Like you should be getting siege up. Like catapults here, catapults here. Kill any units on the ground. Catapults here, here. Boom, 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 boom. No? I don't know why I said boom, 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 boom. But yeah, boom, 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 boom. Holy sh! Holy sh! Look at that. Oof. That's some hurt he's putting on Thresh. Tw1n is long range dominating Thresh right now. Oh, there are the trebuchets. We got quite a bit of them. Where's he going? What? Ooh. The attack the spears maybe leave like a knight behind this yeah, that's GG. A lot of knights.
Victory!
Oh my god, look at the amount of gold. What in the world? Well done, well done. Okay, so kill death ratio, obviously it's going to favor Tw1n, but yeah, obviously because you have knights, the base rate, obvious. Gold, holy crap. Apples, obviously it's going to be a lot. Oh, he made stone too and iron, and the amount of peasants. Wow, he just absolutely dominated that game. Okay, so that is it for now, folks. Let's see the bracket, 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 bracket. Where's it? Go to scene 2. That's not, yeah. Oh, where's my scene 2? Oh, there it is. So, Tw1n and Thresh going to be facing off. Or no, they already faced off, I meant. And whoever wins from this will face off against the winner of the beginner's bracket. Let's take a look at that real quick before I gotta go. Okay, let's see. Okay, I pulled up the beginner's bracket, and let me also pull it up here. There. Okay, let's see it here. Okay, so Mystical and Conan. Wow, I didn't expect them to make a comeback like that. Cause Spark and Young Venus were dominating. I remember that. And oh my god, look at that. So these guys lost? Wait, no. What happened here? Um, I'm a little confused. Oh, okay, okay. So they're still playing. They have to still play their match, and then whoever wins out of that is going to move up here and play Airtoon Kayani. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. I'll cast that for sure. Maiden Banana, Morales. This will be interesting. I think, didn't they play this already? No, they didn't. Okay, so this will be interesting. They'll play against Corporal Clegg, Jacob, and then I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking it's gonna be Spark and Young Venus versus Mystical and Conan in the finals. Um, Honestly, these are pretty balanced teams, like all of them. So it's going to be an interesting beginners bracket, finals or semifinals. Look forward to that. But Mystical and Conan versus Tw1n. I would favor the beginners only because yeah, it's two of them. I don't think Tw1n could take on two. Maybe he can. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But I think that's it for now, guys. Um, Here, let me hop on with on Discord with what's the name? Eliminator. If only my Discord opens. What the hell? Open piece of crap. Come on. Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me, Eliminator? Still can't. Damn. I don't know what's going on with my thing. Alright, alright. Well, I'm just gonna stop the stream for now and go grab some pizza. Oh, hey there. There you are.
Sorry, mute because I didn't wanna interrupt anything.
No, no,
By
you
mistake.
weren't interrupting. I don't know what happened, but like every time I the game started, my whole thing dropped. Like actually my internet started dropping from my VM. Really
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. Both of your accounts on Discord dropped
Yeah,
like
I don't
immediately.
know. It's like a bandwidth issue or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but really weird.
Weird.
Shouldn't be
Nice.
happening.
No, but that was a really cool match. I obviously I didn't get to see the first one they were playing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the first one was pretty quick. The second one was nice though. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. The second one was like super interesting. I thought Thresh actually had it in the bag,
I think
but
Thresh had a chance, but he just didn't build up on what he already had going. Like
yeah,
he
yeah.
stopped
Also,
building
like, to
and
be honest,
progressing.
his management, he had all his crossbows in that one tower only, and it enabled Tw1n to just go around them. I think he should have split them up, to be honest, and keep his because he had that wall on his left side.
Yep, yep. Yeah.
Uh, so he should have taken like half of the crossbows and put in the other that he had on the north side or
Yeah,
on
not
top of
only
his
should
base.
have he split him up, that would have been a good idea. But like also place like a bunch of traps, like spread around
Yeah,
traps.
but I'm not like I could see like from Tw1n's movements that like he was anticipating traps at his armory, so he went for his cover
Yeah,
first
yeah.
beforehand
He should do what the
because
Crusader guys
probably
typically do. They
lost
like,
on taking that one gatehouse. I
yeah,
saw like 7 or 8 spikes popping off on his knights on
that's
that,
true.
so I think he just became aware of that possibility. But he actually, I was a bit dismayed by that because like Thresh didn't make any traps around his armory to protect that when the knights were coming from the other side a couple of
Yeah,
minutes
that's
later.
true. I mean, he should have anticipated that because that's typically what a expert like or a higher level expert would do. They wouldn't they if they would they would anticipate that top level expert would anticipate there being traps. So you should anticipate uh being the other opponent expert that they're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
anticipate that and then work around that, like go around the back and create traps there.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking that as well from
Yeah, I would have thought.
Thresh's part.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. I
like
would have thought Thresh would have done that, but
as
he
well,
didn't.
that okay, maybe he thinks I already have traps here, But when Tw1n is already going around like this, I don't know. He needs to do something more. And he didn't move his crossbows from that one tower all that time.
Yep.
Even when the knights were in the back of his base, he should have pulled like at least half of the crossbows away into his keep, at least, where his archers were just shooting anyways. But yeah, it was a good game. It was fun to see,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely. I gotta get my streaming setup like fixed up for sure, so we don't have those issues again. Because we
Seemed to
can't
work
be
out
having
now
those
when you
in the
with
finals and stuff. What's up?
resolution and this. I don't know what other settings you did, but
Yeah.
that seemed to be enough because earlier it was like you started the game and then it just became black, and I don't know. At least I had to restart the whole stream again as well.
Yep. Was it pretty fluid though? Like after I fixed
Yeah,
it up a little
yeah.
bit?
It was like
Oh, okay. That's really good to hear then.
so it was really fluid for
Nice.
sure.
Well, what I basically did was I set it to 30 FPS and I lowered the resolution. It seemed to be working. Interesting.
All right. Are you
Oh,
still
what?
streaming?
Thresh is telling me it's best of 5. What the? Uh, well, I
Oh,
gotta run and get pizza because I don't know if you heard me on stream, but
yeah, I did.
I don't have any food.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I gotta go run over and get it.
yeah. Yeah.
So let me just tell
Okay.
Thresh that.
That's
You could
I don't
probably
know.
take
Probably
over if you want until I get back.
11 a.m.
What was that, Ellie? I
Dude,
didn't. You
I'll be
cut out
here.
there.
I'll hop on Tw1n stream and check out the games
Oh, okay.
with their